It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
Let's get right to it.
Wack.
Wow.
So I'm in here trying to explain to them though, if this girl first time and they only charge her with falsifying a phone call, she's not gonna get no time in jail. She gonna get
Oh
some
no,
probation or something.
she going to jail. That's a
That's
body.
what I keep telling him.
Man,
It's a
on
body
her
charge.
first offense,
Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if it's no nigga, it's a body involved.
That's what I said.
That's what I told him.
I'm just not seeing it.
All you gotta do is look up what they charged her with. Niggas is tied to a body.
Off of false claims.
It's tied to a body. I said this the other day too. So they gonna charge that bitch with a swatting charge that's tied to a body. Gonna probably get a bitch a motherfucking involuntary or some type of manslaughter or something.
So what?
A bitch gonna end up with 5 to 10.
You don't think she gonna get probation?
It's a body.
So Wack, look, they charged her with transmitting a false public alarm under OCGA 16-1028 subsection D2 if serious bodily harm or death results from the response of
There you go. I told y'all what it was gonna be.
And I looked up that code, and it goes up to like 1 to 10 years and like a $5,000.
What I tell y'all, I said that bitch looking at 5 to 10.
Well then,
I called it without even looking it up. It's a body. The fact that the nigga dead.
Yeah. And she called because if she never would have made that call, that man would have been alive.
Only thing she got action at getting a low term is because he ran.
Right.
and I was just finna say, Lady Killer, you can't say that because he ran.
It don't matter. He wouldn't have never ran. The police would have never been there for him to run, nigga, if the call wouldn't have happened.
That's a fact. I agree to that. I'm just looking at it how them motherfuckers do it in the courts.
Nigga, it's a body. Shit. The bitch sat there and made up a whole story.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Premeditated.
Kobe, your ass slow.
Saying hurry up before she's gonna die.
Did you hear the call?
Yeah, I heard it.
The bitch made up a whole story.
Yeah, she was saying all types of bullshit.
The bitch just kept adding shit. She made up a whole story. No police over there. Nothing happened.
This gonna be interesting to see right here.
Yeah, I said that bitch going there with 5 to 10. Because of the murder, the only thing she got a little action at is they gonna say, well, he ran. The what? No, y'all listen, the bitch did a live?
Yeah, she was like, I was calling the police for me.
Yo, what a live at?
Yeah, run the live.
Where the fuck is the
say
live?
she was called the police for her because her whole call was based on what she was looking at. She's neighborhood watch.
King Wop, that's what I was trying to tell you. The live saying that she contradicted herself, saying that it was for her.
It's in the admin chat.
Man, you already.
Oh no, that's the wrong link. Okay, admin chat.
Yeah, she contradicted. I mean, you can't. Bitch, the whole call was you saying what you're witnessing. Oh, they got a kid inside. Oh, they beating her. She's bloody. They drug her. Not you, her, another individual.
Yeah.
Who made the phone call?
Alright, here we go, y'all. You want me to play the whole thing?
Of course. I mean,
That ultimately led to the death of young Scooter is back with some more fairy tales to save herself from the horrors she committed. Her name is Demi Blanco. She deactivated her Instagram yesterday after I exposed her but now she reactivated it because she can't miss out on that clout. So this is her, man, just a regular, like, degenerate scallywag from, out of Georgia. This chick just represents the worst that our culture has to offer. Of course, a delinquent, a degenerate like her auditioned for baddies at some point. So she's on national television acting an absolute fool. This is her pre-argument that ultimately led to her getting her behind whooped on at the baddies audition. Look at her in the green, falling back, getting pummeled by a stranger who didn't know that she existed 5 minutes before this interaction. But now they're pummeling each other, attacking each other, right? Fighting over a baddie ticket so they can have the privilege to come on national television and completely embarrass their family. This is where our society has came to, and this woman, Demi Blanco, she is literally the epitome of the filth that our society is currently at. So of course, when you see scallywag exhibitions like this, it's a no-brainer that the natural progression would be date the 15th man on Young Scooter's entourage bench and act like you really doing something in Atlanta when essentially you aren't doing not a goddamn thing. And of course, the natural progression from that would be when the 15th man on the entourage bench of Young Scooter want to drop you like a bad habit because you are an air mattress sleeping, 2 drawers having, bunk 304. You make us call, swat them, and ultimately get his friend killed. A funky 304 like her, I would imagine, would go in hiding and never show her face again after what she did. But apparently this one is so clout thirsty that she wants the attention that comes with it. So this is why she's now speaking out. So she hopped on IG Live to explain why what she did was justified. But before we can react or review the IG Live, let's just give you guys some context. So we know by now that she made a call to 911, telling 911 that Young Scooter and his homies were doing some scandalous, violent things at that particular home. Now, that call led to the police showing up. So let's just remind you guys of exactly some of the things that she said, just in case you missed it the first time.
There was literally a shooting. They're like selling drugs in and out of the house. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. She had someone come over there and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now. Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like, there's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
Okay, you said the female is naked?
Yeah, she's naked and she's bleeding profusely from her head. This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick. He's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. There is like 7 guys in the house, and they all have guns. You guys need to hurry and get her before she doesn't make it.
Man, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling from? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, she's a 5'2", light-skinned female, black hair.
Are you, ma'am, are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house.
Okay.
Oh, no. What do you mean is she awake? He's beating her bloody.
Conscious?
He's beating her bloody. He's dragged her back in the house.
There's no excuse in this climate for anybody to make a false accusation like that, bruh. Especially in Atlanta, bruh. Atlanta PD is the most overzealous, aggressive group of cops I've ever experienced. Now, I've experienced some very good cops in Atlanta, so it could go either way. When the cops are good, they're very good. But when they are bad, they are aggressive in Atlanta, which they probably have all reason to be aggressive, right? With as much RICOs and gang activities going on. But you make a call like that to Atlanta PD and you expect for things to go smoothly? You had to have made that call expecting them cops to do something. Now, luckily, the cops didn't shoot anybody, allegedly. Young Scooter passed away, how he passed away, there's still mystery there. But as far as we know right now, the cops didn't shoot anybody. But you made the call expecting them to, wanting them to. That's why you juiced up the story to that level. Where you put trafficking, you put pimping, bro, you put gunshots, you put hostage situation, bro, you put under... you juiced up the story to this level, bro, to where it was nothing other but violence being expected when them cops pulled up. You were foul. Well, when the 911 call got released, people recognized her voice instantly because she has done so much dirt in the city that people just know who it was automatically. Now, I got calls. Even before the 911 call became public, I got calls telling me Demi did this. So when the call dropped, it was a no-brainer. Everybody recognized her voice, and word began to spread.
Ain't gonna lie, it just hit me. I just recognized who voice that is calling the police on young Scooter. It's this whole Demi. Her name on Instagram is @Demi Blanco. Y'all go, hey man, this man, her name Demi. She the one pretending to be the neighborhood watch. This hoe ain't no neighborhood watch. This neighborhood ain't even got no neighborhood watch. Man, y'all, man, find this reporter.
She changed her name to try to hide from the public backlash, but people found the new name. I mean, easily, of course. There's links that exist. So she's now trying to get ahead of the story because she realized, her best bet is the police gotta get you before young Scooter folks get you, bruh. So she took to social media to try to explain why what she did was justified. And here is her explanation.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life.
So she started off intentionally wording it to where you're thinking she's saying that she was getting beat on that day and she made a call about herself. No. Right. So she would say that her and the 15th man on the entourage bench was apparently involved in a toxic relationship that included him just whooping on her. And because he whooped on her at some point in their relationship, she made the call to get him locked up. But what does that have to do with you making the call that day? Again, that they is the key. I'm not saying this man didn't do her wrong. I'm not saying this man never put his hands on her. And by this man, I mean young Scooter's homie who was at the crib. What I'm saying is, what made you think that it was okay to call the police and lie about somebody actively being physically beaten, gunshots going off, drugs going on, trafficking going on, hostage situation, kidnapping? What made you think it was okay to call the police and lie about that going on actively? Because when you made the call, you wasn't in the jurisdiction. You had to get transferred. You had to get transferred. So if you had to get transferred and you weren't in the jurisdiction, then what made you make the call? Because you weren't being actively beaten at the time. So why lie? Instead of her taking accountability for lying, she's now trying to go with the pity story. As if people right now is going to feel sorry for her pity story when faced with the reality that, like a rapper, an artist, a man, a father, a son, a brother, who a lot of people love is now dead due to your actions in your fake story.
So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts.
I asked some niggas like this to brothers and then they went and committed treason. Never understood.
I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only have part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue.
She's literally still lying. Like, she's lying. That's not what led up to the call, because you weren't there. Do she forget what she said in the call? You said somebody was actively in the moment being whooped on.
I know the guy.
Bleeding profusely. Shots going off. Actively in the moment right now.
My question to you is...
You weren't there. You made the call from out of jurisdiction. They had to transfer you. So who was getting... You don't say, yo, I made the call because I was being beaten. When you made the call about somebody else being beaten. Yo, whatever comes her way, she deserves it. Now, from my perspective, from what I think she deserves, I think she deserves, bro, at this point with no accountability, bro, I was ready to say, listen, bro, you can't charge her with murder. That's a little harsh. At this point, bro, whatever they throw at her, she deserves it, bro. I don't care no more, man. 5 years, hey, to me, that's light. A man lost his life, homie. Whatever they throw at her, bro. You know, I forgot my guy's name, but he commented last year. He said, Flacco, man, you asking her to get charged with murder is a little harsh, bro. She called, but he ran. But now, bro, she don't feel bad at all. At all. She still think that she's the victim and that she's right. Somebody with that mindset and that mentality, while facing the reality of a father lost his life, a brother lost his life, an uncle. Bro, that man, kids is all across his profile, bro. He has like 5 kids all across his profile. Their father ain't coming home no more. Their breadwinner ain't coming home no more. Because of you, and you sitting on IG Live, continuing to justify what you did. You lied. Admit it.
That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times.
Her attempting to galvanize various communities around her in this moment shows that she's a grade A manipulator. She using the woman card to galvanize pro-women feminists around her. That's not gonna work. She's using the I was a victim card to galvanize real women, real victims who've been battered by disgusting men in the past. That's not gonna work, bruh. It's not. You're going to jail. And if jail is her best bet, bruh. 5 years in jail, comes out, hoping that everything goes away, is her best bet, bruh. But if she goes to jail in Atlanta, I don't know how she makes it out of jail. And if she stays on the streets, yo, you might as well move to like North Dakota or like Idaho somewhere, bruh. You stay in any bro, you stay in Houston is over for you. LA is over for you, bro. Atlanta is over for you, bro. You go to Memphis is over. Move to like the Midwest, man. Like Idaho, Chicago, I don't know, bro. Iowa. Let me know in the comment section, okay? What do you guys think about this? Do you guys believe her story that she was really being hit on and she made the call to protect herself? And does this justify her lying? Let me know in the comment section, okay? If you're still watching.
Alrighty. Yeah, y'all. There it goes.
Yeah, I done it. I mean, you know, typical weirdo. She talking about she was calling for her when you clearly said your neighborhood watch and you're watching this happen to an individual.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sick. A little different.
Sick. Tell them. These girls are going beyond. Y'all better be careful.
You gotta fuck with a grown ass woman. I remember I could make a bunch of enemies. The homies would come back and be like, "Who's that? What the whoop?" Nah, bro, she ain't getting in my car. She look young. Nah, man, she 19, she 21. Yeah, that's too young to be around me, bro. She can't even come around me, bro. Cause it's gonna be some young dumb shit. She called him on another nigga, and another nigga ended up twisted. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of my homeboys, I said, bro, you fucking with that girl? She kind of young, bro. Nah, okay. They be like, man, I wish I'd have listened to you, man. This bitch in her mouth. This bitch bust my windows, keep my car. Yeah. But she 31. I don't know what her.
She 31. She barely up there.
Yeah, I just read some shit on a gamer that did some swatting shit, and a dude ended up getting killed. He came outside. The police told him to put his hands up. He put them down. They shot his ass. Dude got 20 years for that shit.
I told you they gonna get that bitch. Listen, I'm telling you that she gonna get a 5 to 10 piece for sure.
Shit, maybe more
That's
than
why I
that.
don't know what you talking about, guap. Like, nigga, it's a
Shit, I
body.
don't know how that swatting worked. That's some new shit, bro.
It led to a body. That's the special circumstances around it. It's a body on the other
I'm
end of it.
definitely catching on.
Man, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
On his birthday too. That's the fucked up part right there. Like on that man's birthday. He was born that day. He died that day. That is crazy.
They say what was the reason that she did it?
Mad at a nigga in there.
Why else would a bitch do some shit like that?
Right. No, I that's what I assumed.
Come
I just
on, Cap.
wondered
You
if
know
Man,
better
pay
than that.
attention, Cap. Fuck, man.
slow down, Swifty. Shut the fuck up.
They
I'm
was
just want
probably
to make
having a
sure
little
so when I
barbecue.
talk
They
about
was
it,
probably having a
it's
little
intelligent.
barbecue. She wasn't invited
Mm,
on the man's birthday.
mm, mm.
Cap, you crazy.
That shit ain't cool. Anybody got
Yeah, that's not.
sons and
Mm.
shit, like, you know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk.
That shit is
Real talk.
fucked up.
How many times somebody died, go to jail over some false shit like that?
For real.
Because a woman angry.
And they better hope they don't take it federal.
Oh, that's a fact.
Hey, that's definitely a federal charge too, Wack.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that gamer nigga got charged with. It was a Fed crime. They got his
Definitely gonna
ass.
make an example out of her ass though.
They say them gamers do that shit all the time.
That's a
Oh
fact.
yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah, they do. Yep. Over games.
They'll hack into your whatever, get your address, and call the police on your house. I done
Shit,
seen it.
if I'm not mistaken, that's where the swatting came from, ain't it? From the gamers?
That's the term that they call it. What?
Hell
Swatting,
yeah.
yeah, they call it swatting.
Yep, that's what started it, Guap.
Yeah, that's wild right there.
That's crazy work right there. That brother done lost his life.
That's some crazy shit. Mm-mm-mm.
RIP Young Scooter, man. More content to come. Y'all be on the lookout. I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about the content. Appreciate the support. Everybody tuning in to the channel. Be sure to like the video. Go ahead and share the video. Be sure to tell a friend and tell a friend. We got content. And to everybody out there on the grind, working hard, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. There it go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray, and I'm gone. God bless. Peace.